Here we are at the top of St Catherine's Hill in Winchester, where there's a labyrinth cut into the grass. Now, the origins of this labyrinth are not fully known, but it's believed to date back to the 17th century. It's a place I often like to come to. Now, a labyrinth is not like a maze. A maze is where you have to find the right route, sometimes confronting dead ends and having to retrace your steps. Instead, a labyrinth is just one path, but it's a path with twists and turns, which eventually leads you directly to the centre. The labyrinth forces us to slow down, to take our time, and to think about the journey of our own lives, the lives of others, our families, our communities, our churches and schools, our diocese.
As we travel through this Holy Week, it might be helpful to think of it as something of a journey, rather like walking through a labyrinth.
There are twists and turns, but each event is leading to an ultimate destination. It ends with the death and resurrection of Jesus. But on the way, it's a week of very deep emotion, of questions, of deep challenges. And each year we hope we find a deeper understanding of the journey that Jesus took on our behalf.
Reflecting on the labyrinth, it can feel as if the path has taken a complete wrong turn, going in the opposite direction to the promise of salvation. Because there's death on the cross, a real sense of isolation. My God, why have you forsaken me?
And the truth is, time and again we're caught, aren't we, between the challenges of life and the promise of what is to come.
To wait in this space, we have to have trust, to trust in the God who is always faithful.
But the wait doesn't last forever. On Easter morning, the joy and discovery of the risen Christ, we've reached the centre of the labyrinth.
And we get to the centre, to Easter Sunday morning, and the stone has been rolled away, not by the way to let Jesus out, but to let us in, into the joy, into the hope that replaces despair. This is Easter Sunday morning. And so our prayer is that you too might know that Easter joy. We might all know that Easter joy.
And as we celebrate the risen Christ, we pray for us as a diocese too, that we continue to travel together, but travelling together knowing that Jesus is at the centre, alive and risen, walking with us.